Your fingers clutched the velvet box tightly, the engagement ring you were excited to wear forever. You had no idea that forever meant only for you. Your fiance, Minho, stood across from you, his eyes not soft anymore, but cold. You noticed the suitcase behind him. Minho, are you going somewhere? Why are you packing? We are supposed to meet my parents today. Your voice shivered as you asked him. He sighed loudly, rolling his eyes. You are exhausting. I can't keep acting anymore. Your heart skipped. Acting? He threw a packet of money on the table. I never loved you. You were just a ticket to a rich future, but you became useless. The floor beneath you shook. How can you say that? I gave you everything. He cut you off, and that's the problem. I got everything I wanted. Now I need someone else. You stepped back, dizzy, breath stuck in your chest. Minu, please don't do this. Tell me you're joking. He smirked, grabbing his phone. I have no time to joke around. You are clingy. I hate clingy women. Do me a favor and disappear. Your tears blurred everything. You ran, blinded by heartbreak, straight into the road. A truck's horn exploded in your ears. Screech, crash, and darkness. Eyes open straight in the hospital. You blinked at the nurse. Where am I? Mino entered, pretending to care, but he looked annoyed seeing you alive. It's okay, baby. I'll take care of everything. You turn your face away from his touch, making Minho frown. The doctor whispered near him. She has severe amnesia. She won't remember anything soon. And that's when Minho's lips curved into the ugliest smile you had ever seen, even though you didn't remember why. Seems like I have all the luck my side. That's when a man in a wheelchair entered later, sharp suit, jaw tight, eyes stormy. He looked at you like he had been searching for you for years. Mino stepped closer to him. Uncle, here's the deal, as we discussed. He took a white contract and placed your unconscious hand to sign it. What are you doing? What's happening? Mino smiled at you. Don't worry, you'll be with someone who deserves you. He's your husband. You looked at the man confused. Your husband? You didn't remember, but the way his eyes were soft for you, you didn't feel uncomfortable. You didn't know you were being sold, and the man in the wheelchair with sad eyes stared at your face like it was a fragile treasure. I finally found you, but not like this. He whispered softly, only to himself. He wasn't just an ordinary man. His name, John Junguk, CEO of one of the biggest leading business in the country. Cold, rich, beautiful. His legs gone after an accident 3 years ago, but his heart, it had always been yours, even when you didn't know him. The car ride was silent. You stared out the window, confused and scared. The huge mansion felt too big for the pieces of you that were broken. Jungkook wheeled closer carefully. You are safe here. I will take care of you. You didn't respond because you didn't know what to say. A maid approached. Sir, madam's room is ready. Jungkook immediately interrupted. No, she will stay in the room next to mine. I want her close, in case she needs anything. Your eyes widened faintly. Are you really my husband? His fingers tightened on the wheelchair. If you are asking now, then yes. A flicker of warmth settled inside you, something you hadn't felt in a long time, even if you couldn't remember. You couldn't sleep, memories refused to come. You stepped out of your room and found Jungkook in the dark library, reading alone. He looked surprised to see you. I can't sleep, you whispered, a little shy. He nodded, moved his wheelchair closer, and offered his hand. Then stay with me. You don't have to be alone anymore. You hesitated, then placed your hand in his. His touch was warm, safe. Heat rushed to his ears. He looked away quickly. Even though I don't remember anything, but I can feel that I know you. Did we get married long ago? Why do your eyes look like they know me? Gook's throat tightened. He wanted to tell you everything, how he had loved you silently for years, how he watched you smile with someone who didn't deserve you, how the accident that took his legs also took away his chance to confess. But instead, he whispered, "You don't need to remember the pain. Let me give you new memories, better ones." And for the first time since you opened your eyes, you smiled. He rolled his wheelchair closer, rested your hand over his heart. "This will always protect you." You didn't know love yet, but you felt safe enough to believe him. In that silence, he was already falling deeper, and you were already healing together. The night was quiet, too quiet, but inside your heart, storms were raging. You tossed and turned in your bed, faces, voices, panic, flashes of memories trying to return. A man's cruel voice echoed, "You are useless." Your breath hitched, sweat coated your forehead, your chest tightened painfully. You screamed, "Don't leave me, please, don't leave." You were terrified. The door banged open immediately. Jungkook wheeled in, panic all over his face. "Hey, hey, I'm here, look at me." You couldn't. Your tears fell too fast. You curled into yourself, trembling like a leaf. Jungkook swallowed hard. His heart shattered seeing you like that. Without hesitation, he moved closer, hooked his strong arms beneath you, and lifted you into his chest so easily, like you weighed nothing. Your fingers clutched his shirt as if he was the last anchor in the world. "Don't let him take me, please." Jungkook's eyes widened, knowing you must have remembered something. Jungkook held you tighter, his jaw trembling with anger, not at you but at the monster who hurt you. "No one will touch you ever again, not while I'm breathing." He wheeled back to his room with you safe in his arms. He placed you gently on his bed, then transferred himself beside you using his arms with practiced strength. You didn't let go of his shirt. Jungkook brushed your hair softly. "You don't have to remember anything painful. You're not alone anymore." You blinked. Your tears slowed down. His eyes were so full of warmth and hidden wounds. "Why do you care for me so much? I don't even know who I am." He froze, emotion swirling in his eyes. His fingers trembled as he touched your cheek. "I care because I have loved you long before this night." Your heart skipped, a strange familiarity. "You love me?" Jungkook looked away, fighting his own tears. "You don't have to return my feelings. Just let me protect you. Let me be the reason you feel safe again." Your chest warmed. For the first time, the fear stopped strangling you. You leaned forward slightly. "Then don't let go. Not tonight." Jungkook's breath caught. He pulled you gently into his embrace, your head fitting perfectly against his shoulder. He wrapped his arm around you carefully, protective. "I won't, even if the world tries to pull you away. I'll hold on." His heartbeat was steady beneath your ear. Slowly, your breathing matched his. For the first night since you lost your memory, you fell asleep feeling loved. Stroked your hair, eyes full of a love too deep for words. "I'll help you walk out of your pain, even if I can't walk beside you yet." He pressed a soft kiss to your forehead and whispered to the darkness, "She's finally home." The morning sun warmed your cheeks. You slowly opened your eyes and found yourself sleeping in Jungkook's arms. His lashes rested gently against his skin. His hand was still protectively around your waist. He hadn't moved all night. He whispered softly, "Did I trouble you?" Jungkook blinked awake, startled at the closeness. "I didn't want you to wake up scared again. Also, you can never trouble me." Voice was husky from sleep. Your heart did a strange flip. You quickly sat up, cheeks warm. Sorry, I shouldn't have. Don't apologize for needing comfort. I want you to rely on me. His sincerity made your chest tighten. You were feeling very light and loved. Things are different now, so you insisted on cooking breakfast. Jungkook watched you from his wheelchair, arms crossed. You shouldn't use a knife until your hand stops shaking. I'm fine. You tried cutting vegetable, but your fingers trembled. A memory flashed. You crying, someone yelling at you. The knife slipped. Jungkook rushed forward, immediately grabbing your wrist gently. Hey, stop. You don't have to force yourself. You looked up at him, eyes teary, frustrated. What's happening? What's with these terrible memories? I can't even do simple things. You are recovering. Every step counts. Let me help you, please. He placed his hand over yours and guided the knife together, staying close, too close. You could feel his breath, his warmth. Your heart raced. Why are you this kind to me? Jungkook paused, eyes full of longing he tried to hide. Because you deserve a life where love isn't pain. Your lips parted, but words failed, and from afar someone was watching. Minu sat in a black car, gripping the steering wheel angrily. He saw Jungkook smiled at you, he saw you smiling back, and he didn't like that, even though he was the one who wanted to get rid of you. But now he can't see you with someone else. Minu's ego burned like fire. She's mine. How dare he touch what's mine? His assistant hesitated. Sir, you said you didn't care about her. You sold her to. Mino smashed his fist into the dashboard, making his assistant flinch. She was supposed to disappear, not fall into his arms. His eyes darkened with obsession. If she's happy with him, it means she's forgetting me, and I will never let that happen. Later, he found Jungkook gripping the parallel bars, trying to stand with his arms. Pain twisted his face, his arms trembled violently, and he collapsed back into his wheelchair. You ran to him immediately. Jungkook, are you okay? He tried to smile, but the frustration was clear. I'm fine. I just hate being this weak in front of you. You knelt in front of him, gently holding his clenched fists. You are not weak. Strong isn't someone who never falls, it's someone who keeps trying even after breaking. His breath stilled, moved by your words. If you fall 100 times, I'll help you rise 101. A single tear slipped from his eye, quickly wiped away. Don't leave me. You placed your hand over his heart. I'm right here. For a moment, the world was perfect. But then loud footsteps echoed until they stopped in your living room. He stood in front of you like a nightmare. Right here with who? Your fiancé is here. You froze, your heart pounded, not with confusion, but with clarity. Jungkook instantly moved his wheelchair in front of you, his expression turning sharp and deadly. What are you doing here? Mino looked at him and smiled like a psycho. Oh, hello, uncle. Seems like you're enjoying way too much, but now I'm here to take away my woman. Jungkook's eyes widened. Stay away from her. Mino smirked as if amused. Why, are you scared she'll remember who she belongs to? Give you your money back, don't worry. He took one more step. Jungkook's hands tightened on the wheelchair handle. I said stay the hell away. Mino ignored him, eyes glued to you with fake softness. Baby, did you miss me? Because I missed you. Your voice cut through the room like a blade. You missed me? Is that why you called me useless, clingy, desperate, a burden? No froze. Jungkook turned slightly toward you, eyes widening. Surprised? I remember everything, Minho. Minho's breath hitched. You took a slow step forward, no fear left in your eyes. I remember how you yelled every time I cried. I remember how love felt like a crime with you, and I remember how you sold me like property. Minho panicked. His voice trembled. No, baby, listen. I was angry. I didn't. You laughed, a sharp, heartbroken laugh. Oh, really? You were angry for years? Mino's face turned ugly. I am your fiance. You are mine. Jungkook rolled forward, blocking you again. She doesn't belong to anybody, least of all you. Mino snapped. He's not your husband. He was someone who bought you. Jungkook felt guilty. His intention was to provide you a safe place, but he didn't know how you'll feel knowing this. But you stayed calm. I know. Mino looked at you shocked. So, you would rather spend your life with a man who can't even walk? This pathetic, disabled. Your hand cracked against his cheek before he could finish. You slapped him with all the strength. Mino stumbled, stunned. You stepped so close he could see the fire in your eyes. You spoke even though your voice shook with rage. He is not disabled. He is stronger than you ever were. His legs may take time to heal, but what about your disabled mind? Mino glared at you, speechless. You can't treat people as toys, love them when you want, and throw them away when you are done. Tears filled your eyes, but your voice remained strong. I would rather spend my entire life with a man who protects me even when he's hurting, who sees value in me even when I'm lost, who loves me without conditions. You looked back at Jungkook, the softness in your eyes making his heart collapse. Then spend even a second with someone like you. Mino shook his head violently. He reached for you, but Jungkook grabbed his wrist. Mino was shocked by his strength. One more move, and I will forget that I promised to stay civilized. Mino scoffed. What will you do? Stand and fight me? Jungkook's eyes darkened. He pushed down on the wheelchair handles. His muscles tightened and slowly he stood. Mino's eyes widened in pure horror. I will stand. I will fight. I will walk. For her, I will do anything. Your hands flew to cover your mouth in shock. You rushed to his side, supporting him. You can stand. Jungkook didn't take his eyes off Minho. She is not yours. She never was yours, and she never will be. Minho tried to step close again, but security rushed. Order, sir. Jungkook gave one final glare. Throw him out, and if he comes back, break his legs so he learns what real pain is. Minho screamed your name as he was dragged out. You didn't flinch, not once. Jungkook's legs trembled and he dropped into his wheelchair. You immediately kneeled beside him. You protected me, even when your body screamed in pain. He touched your cheek, breath shaking. I will always protect you. You are everything I never thought I deserved. Your heart swelled, and you are everything I wished I had from the start. He smiled, a broken, beautiful smile. Jungkook's hand trembled slightly in yours, not out of weakness, but from the overwhelming fear of losing you again. You are not mad at me for keeping the truth, for staying in your life even when you didn't remember who I was. You shook your head gently, stepping closer, brushing his cheek with your fingers. Mad at you? For what? Loving me too much? Even if I didn't remember anything, I would still choose you. I would still be happy just being with you. Jungkook blinked rapidly, his eyes glossy like he was fighting tears. But I took away your choice. I should have told you the truth earlier. You deserved honesty. You cupped his face more firmly this time, and you deserved love. You deserved a chance. You didn't steal anything from me, Jungkook. You brought me back to myself. His breathing hitched like your words stitched every wound he had. You really, you truly want this life with me like this? You smiled, your thumb tracing the scar on his jaw. Listen to me carefully. I don't love you despite your pain. I love you with it, with all of it. You are not half of anything. You are more than enough for a lifetime. Jungkook let out a shaky laugh, disbelief mixing with joy. You are dangerous. Do you know that? Why? Because you heal me so easily and I don't ever want to let you go. You leaned your forehead against his again, breathing the same air. You don't have to. I'm not going anywhere. I'm exactly where I belong, and I'm happy. His fingers tighten around your waist, pulling you closer, careful yet desperate. From now on, you are mine, not because I saved you, but because you chose me. And you are mine, not because you protected me, but because you loved me enough to stay. Jungkook smiled, slow, soft, victorious. Then let me say it properly. He lifted your hand and placed it over his heart. Stay by my side, not because you owe me anything, but because you want to. You leaned in, whispering against his lips. I want to more than anything. He finally kissed you, slow, reverent, like a promise sealed in breath. A kiss that ended wars inside both of you. Jungkook pulled back just a little. If I ever hurt you, tell me. If you ever feel scared, hold me. And if I ever fall again, I'll be there first, always. Jungkook let out a soft chuckle, the happiest sound in the world. You are my strength, you know. Every time I look at you, I feel like I can stand again. You kissed his forehead, and you will, soon. With you beside me, I can do anything. And with you beside me, I fear nothing. His grip on your hand tightened, protective, loving forever. Then it's settled. We walk forward together. You nodded and smiled, the future finally feeling like something beautiful, always. His heart finally rested in peace because it was home.